Today, Ubisoft released a brand new trailer for the upcoming Outbreak co-op event in Rainbow Six Siege. And honestly, this, at least as of right now, is one of my most anticipated games of this year. Like, obviously, we've got Red Dead, we've got Far Cry, we've got a bunch of great games, but I'm really excited to see what this co-op is going to be all about. And we actually got our first trailer just a few days ago. I made a video on it. It was the space capsule trailer. Not really a lot to see there. We saw like a weird space pod that landed in a barn. Apart from that, there wasn't really much to know, but I've got a feeling this one's going to be a little bit more detailed. This one's called Ash's A Call to Arms. You guys know I love me some Ash, so we're going to see who she's calling, what she's trying to do, and what this is all about. Here we go, guys. I love the vibe, dude. The kind of like creepy, intense horror vibe.
Clear out! Contact! Where are they? Keep it tight! Where's the chopper? Who's that? Where are we fighting? Jesus Christ! Fight!
Dude, no way.
Bartlett doesn't come close, Six. Can't even say if it's terrorism or something else. I've got no operational jurisdiction.
Go!
Get them to let go a little. We're not the enemy here. If this isn't terrorism, they still need us. Send Thermite, Doc. And I need one of the Russians. I'll explain later. And Six, send them fast before this all burns down.
No way! Send Thermite, Doc, and one of the Russians. Outbreak, new co-op event, March 6th through April 3rd. We already know this. Full reveal at the Invitational here soon. This is absolutely insane, man. I am so excited for this mode. It's going to be so much fun. I cannot wait. But anyway, let's go ahead and break this down. Kind of take a look at the new things that we saw in this trailer because there's a decent amount of stuff here. So number one is I see a new attachment. I see flashlights on the bottom of their weapons, kind of like mounted under the gun. So this is kind of interesting. This is something we have not seen in Rainbow up until this point. Is it something we're actually going to be able to play with? Maybe. I mean, it definitely could be an attachment in the game when we're talking about this like kind of scary, horrific, kind of like sort of atmosphere. I mean, having a flashlight going through dark areas would be really, really cool. So I could definitely see that being in the game. I guess it also could be just for dramatic effect in these trailers. We'll have to wait and see. The real question is it going to make its way to multiplayer? And I don't see that happening. I don't think they're going to add flashlights into the main game, but it could be a cool attachment, cool new addition for this co-op mode. Now, also in this opening fight scene with these flashlights, we actually get our first look at the enemies we're going to be going up against. And I've got it in slow motion right here, but in the main like normal speed, these guys were fast. They were darting all over the place, sprinting really hard to keep up with. These are not your normal run-of-the-mill zombie alien type dudes. These guys are fast. They were way too fast for this SWAT team, and the SWAT team kind of got overwhelmed. So that's where our girl Ash comes in. Now, she looks magnificent. I love it. I'm so excited for this, not only because it's going to be fun to play co-op, and it's going to be fun to have this like weird alien zombies type deal mixed in with Rainbow, but also because we're going to have a cool storyline. Like, I've always wanted a Rainbow storyline. And obviously, we have the characters and their backstories, and there's a lot of like text and lure around it, but we're going to have an actual story with like actual cutscenes and actual operators talking to each other and stuff like that, which I think is going to be absolutely amazing. So we have Ash here. She looks great, and it appears that she's some sort of like commander of the operation, or she's like the leader that's down there on the ground because she's got all these little guys kind of doing the dirty work, doing the chores behind her and stuff. She's on the phone and she is calling the shots, and she asks for a couple of operators. She asks for Doc, for Thermite, and then for one of the Russians. Now, this is where it gets kind of interesting because on the website, you can actually go look at the Rainbow Six blog and you can see which operators are included with this, event, which ones are playable. And the playable operators are these right here. There's the two new Operation Chimera operators, Smoke, Ying, Buck, Capkin, Ash, Doc, Tachanka, Glaz, and last but not least, our faithful Recruit. So yes, you are going to be able to play as Recruit. I thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, so she's asking for Doc, who's on the list, one of the Russians, who we have Glaz, we have Tachanka, we have Capkin, so that works. She's also asking for Thermite, and Thermite is not on this list. Now, that means he's going to be in the game, but he's not going to be playable. So I wonder if there are any other operators that are going to be doing the same thing. Like, they're going to be there, they're going to be a part of the action, they're going to be like, you know, your teammates that are fighting alongside you, or like maybe people leading you into battle or whatever else, but they're going to be there, they're just not playable. I don't know, it's going to be interesting to see how that works out, but that's the first time that we've seen that any other sort of operators are going to be in this that haven't been included on the website. So I know there are a lot of favorite operators out there, Twitch and you know, Jaeger and stuff like that haven't been listed on the website. Well, there's still a chance they could be in this. They just might not be playable, at least at first. I don't know if that's going to, you know, happen forever or what, but kind of interesting there. But yeah, there you guys have it. I mean, this is definitely a lot more telling than our last trailer. The last trailer didn't really give us all that much, but this gave us a first look at the enemies, some new attachments, gave us a first look at some of the cutscenes we're going to be seeing, dude. This is going to be so cool. I'm actually really, really excited for it. I think this is, I think it's going to be a ton of fun. I can't wait for March. So anyway, let me know what you guys thought. Drop a like in the video if you guys are excited. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to catch you guys later.
When I came on this mic, yeah, you knew it happened. And when I stepped up in here and started rapping, like at my shows, when I see their hands, they clapping. Like when I'm at it.